Well, the stars and stripes are flying tonight. Live UFC action on the White House lawn. And for you, Daniel, a proud American, this has got to feel pretty good.
I mean, I've been standing up with my right hand on my chest all night. I am just filled with the spirit of the red, white, and blue. And tonight, these fighters are going to lay it all on the line. John, we're fighting on the White House lawn.
All right, here we go. Round one is upon us. And if you thought for these athletes it was wild to compete at speed, how about trying to fight with this backdrop at the White House?
It's unbelievable. I mean, we are in awe of the situation ourselves. These fighters, though, are professional because as much as they love that they're at the White House, they have to recognize that once you're inside the octagon, it has to be just like any other fight.
Man, he kind of looked like me, just walking right into that punch. No defense.
You better move that head.
Well, we talk so much about the Ortega Jiu-Jitsu, perhaps not enough about how good a striker he is.
Yeah, for a guy that's known to be a grappler, to develop this type of skill and this type of comfort on the feet should be commended.
All right, early round one action, and sometimes at the highest levels, this is the... All right, nice takedown there by Ortega. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Brian Ortega is a tremendous grappler, but what I believe people underrate is his wrestling ability. His timing is really, really good.
Oh, my goodness. DC, close your mouth for a second. Might have to call a submission finish here, my man. All right, looks like that Darce is tight.
That Darce choke is very tight. What he has to do now is slide that arm up under the neck, lock it in,
he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Rodriguez gets back up now. Oh, slipping out of range.
Point, the shoulders are moving, the head's moving, never on the center line. He is fighting a beautiful defensive fight tonight.
Rodriguez bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. .90 seconds to go now.
Big head kick lands.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Rodriguez is pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. Oh, and he lands yet another uppercut. So those strikes have come in bunches tonight, really starting to find some consistency.
He's finding consistency because he knows that that is a strike that he can find at any time. He's so confident in finding that uppercut that it's landing over and over again.
Maybe some frustration there from the offensive fighter's body is flush, but fighter kind of roll with it.
I would get upset too. I mean, you're throwing everything you have, and you can never hit this guy clean because he's always moving.
All right, that's the end of the round, and Rodriguez's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. Well, round one, a tough act to follow. Now we get to our second round. Brian Ortega versus Yair Rodriguez. All right, next round is now...
Skill level of these two fighters.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
Well, Ortega's boxing is really sharp here tonight. You got to think James Lurson likes what he sees out of that Ortega corner.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Well, his uppercut has been borderline lethal here tonight. You start to wonder just how many more of that shot his opponent can take. And you see the numbers bottom of your screen. This guy might have a record for uppercuts landed before this fight is said and done. right, so we'll see if he can keep this going, but as far as starts go, he could not have gotten off to a better one tonight.
I mean, you dream of these types of nights. You dream of it all working. Right now, this man is in a flow.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like.
Oh, hold on a second here, DC. Might get a submission finish here. Well, nice job there a moment ago as he gets the takedown with relative ease.
Caught him sleeping, John. That was nasty.
90 seconds to go in the round. Side control now, a lot of options to explore here.
Great job transitioning to the next position.
Oh man, knee on belly, that does not look fun. 30 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh, he's got to be careful, yep.
I'll stop this, you better fight back.
Final seconds here. Two rounds in the books. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous two rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Landed that left hook.
They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's going to fall.
Oh, good head movement there. Nice slip. Oh, what a shot to the midsection there.
You gotta keep that elbow tucked or that body shot when he puts you down.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round three.
Oh, nice takedown, yep.
Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, and now he's attempting to choke. That is tight. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, and there's the tap.
Oh, my goodness.
Takes the judges right out of it.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, that is high-level grappling right there as he gets the win tonight here by way of submission. And he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, so a big win by submission for the grappler here tonight as he takes out one of the better kickboxers in this division. He was salivating in our fighter meeting at this matchup, and now you can kind of see why.
I mean, that's why. He knew that if this fight took place on the ground, he held all the cards. He was able to double down, as they say, in Las Vegas and secure a big win and all the money tonight because $50K might be coming in his direction.
Well, remarkably, it all came together. Live UFC action on the White House lawn. To my right, Daniel Cormier, United States Olympian. This has got to feel special.
I mean, it feels amazing. I thought that this was a pipe dream, but it's happening tonight. We're on the White House lawn, and I'm actually going to get to watch UFC fights. I can't believe how lucky I am.
Good.
All right, the former bantamweight champion Cody No Love Garbrandt is back, and when he is on in that flow state in the zone, fighting instinctually, he's a problem for any 135.
Yeah, he's very difficult to fight. He's so fast, A-plus athlete, quickness, great footwork, wrestling background. Garbrandt can do it all. But it's on Garbrandt tonight to show and prove that he still can do it all. We find out here in a second.
Oh, great job getting the head off the center line. Just a nice defensive sequence overall by Garbrandt. Looks like perhaps Garbrandt is thinking about a level change here. He can still box with the best of them, but we have seen more wrestling of late.
Yeah, that's where he started. He started as a wrestler, and you can tell in his stance. He's got that wide boxing stance. He feints and he feints to try to see what you're going to do, and he will take whatever's available.
Cody tells stories of he and his brother Zach going at it for days. This is a born fighter, and of course he has had massive appeal ever since donning those UFC gloves. Garbrandt going for the takedown, he misses.
Yeah, let me tell you something, man. When you watch this back, a couple seconds ago, he landed a nasty right hand.
Wow, nice job there in complete survival mode. I don't know how he didn't get knocked down.
Yeah, this guy's a fighter, man. His warrior spirit will not allow for him to quit. So this guy just kept going, and he stays in the fight. Even if he's hurt, he will still fight back.
Oh, tremendous vision exuded by him there as he avoids yet another shot.
I mean, just slipping out of range. Footwork holding up beautifully. I mean, this guy's fighting a tremendous fight this evening. Wow, that was a real nice takedown a moment ago.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. So just what the doctor ordered here, right? You're at a striking disadvantage. Let things play out on the ground.
But this is where he's comfortable. Like, a lot more comfortable. You can see in the striking, he isn't as sure. On the ground, this guy can compete with anyone in the world.
Back to his feet.
That was a nice body shot there.
Man, his counter-striking game is on point. There it is again.
I mean, he can just time it so well. This guy has a knack for landing those counter shots.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Well, Garbrandt's boxing looks sharp tonight, DC. You know, his uncle Robert Meese in the corner has got to let you know. Well, it took a while, but finally feels as though maybe he's getting that flow state, and maybe the tide's going to turn.
You know, when you're fighting, you can't start to give up on yourself when things start to shift. This young man stayed the course, and now that shot may get him going back in the right direction.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Pretty nice entry and takedown by him a moment ago.
That was beautiful. Now he's got to secure his position, John.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. across the midpoint of this one. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes longer.
Oh, that's pretty clean with the counter there, turning defense into offense.
I love that he's moving before the strike is thrown towards him, because then it allows for him to land something in return.
Level change there, goes for the takedown. Oh, that's a nice instinctive flow. Beautiful transition. That right eye's looking pretty swollen.
Big shot.
Back to the feet now. Seconds to go here. Garbrandt got that strike through. Really nice. So that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched.
Oh!
Oh! That left hook was nasty.
Oh! And back to his feet. With a straight right hand, that'll work. Great. Oh. Champ, that's my nightmare, to have someone's knee on my belly.
Wow, great instincts, John. Beautiful transition. Well, he's advancing now. Now he's going to pull him onto his hip. Yep.
Working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Garbrandt.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Three minutes now to go in this one.
Yeah, he's going to have to be careful here.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves it. I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. Holy smokes! Wow! My goodness, man.
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight, celebrate. They should all be very proud.
All right, so congratulations to Cody "No Love" Garbrandt, the former UFC bantamweight champion. I thought put it all together beautifully here tonight. He was favored to win this fight, but he certainly came through with a performance befitting a champion, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him bolt for that post-fight press conference and immediately call for a title shot as he looks to become a two-time UFC bantamweight champion. All right, here we go. Yes, live UFC action from Washington, D.C. Our first and likely to the only live event on the White House lawn.
I have not stopped smiling all day long. It's a dream come true. And I can only imagine that the fighters feel the exact same way. They are fighting on the White House lawn.
Ready. Good.
All right, round one underway. There is Henry Cejudo. The messenger has drawn a lot of confidence from recent UFC fights against Demetrius Johnson. Joseph Benavidez has taken down most of his UFC opponents, including Johnson. We'll see if Cejudo chooses to shoot here early. Nice land there by Cejudo. It's amazing how much his boxing has developed dating to his UFC debut in 2014. Alan Byers, the guy who deserves a lot of credit. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Vera leaning on his power as he presses forward here. He's the most decorated finisher in this division.
Chito Vera is one of those guys that tries to dominate you with his presence. Always in your face, head in the chest. He's going to guillotine.
And, of course, there was a beautiful left hand that got in there a moment ago. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. Big body shot. You can see it starting to take an effect on his opponent. Oh, nice. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Oh, man, he's raining shots and making them count.
He's postured up, and he is landing brutal ground and pound. Great job getting out of harm's way.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Cejudo. Making all these shots count. Cejudo's back in full mount.
Trying to pass here, but it's a no-go. Oh, no, it's possible. Big slam, The Undertaker has arrived in the UFC. Oh, my goodness, a powerbomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here.
All right, now here he goes, working out of the half guard. Now he's going full mount.
Final seconds of round one. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Vera. 5 minutes in the books. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, so a little ways into this one now, DC. Still plenty of time with which to work, but one fighter is clearly pulling ahead, and that's the wrestler.
Yeah, he thought that he would be able to take him down. I understand that the fighter's well-rounded, but he goes, if I pressure, if I get him wrestling me, I am better. I am better in that one specific area. For a more balanced guy, he's got to defend takedown and turn this fight into a fight, not a wrestling match.
Well, nice job there a moment ago as he gets the takedown with relative ease.
He caught him sleeping, John. That was nasty.
Cejudo's now in full mount. This could be dangerous.
Posture up and just drop damage.
Huge round of pound. Dean steps in.
There it is. It's over.
What a fight.
Holy smokes. Man.
All right, it goes into the books decisively as a TKO due to ground strikes. Some replays for you now.
That's where he makes his money, right? He makes his money on the ground. He is a phenomenal ground and pound fighter, and that was on display tonight. He was able to get to his positions, land his strikes, knowing exactly which ones were going to be the ones that ended the night of his opponent. He gets the finish, and he gets it in fine fashion.
Well, you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. Message sent. Henry Cejudo, the Olympic gold medalist, your winner tonight by TKO.
Henry Cejudo really did emphasize finishing this fight. It was his goal going into the fight tonight, and that's exactly what he did.
All right, here we go. Biggest live event in UFC history. Yes, indeed, from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. We are set for live action here on the White House lawn.
Ready. Ready.
Well, what a scene this is as round one gets underway here firmly on the White House lawn. For the athletes, though, got to try to put that in the rearview mirror now.
You got to. I mean, you have to try to stay focused. You have to try to stay inside of the octagon, regardless of where it's located. The White House matters, though, man. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to put on a show. I mean, the president's here. People are fired up. They're fighting at the White House.
Machado Gary's such a sophisticated striker. He knows what he's doing.
He knows exactly what he's doing. He's got his foot on the outside. He's always trying to control the range and distance by using that stance.
So not a ton of action here early, but a lot of high-level striking as the fighters try to get their reads.
Yeah.
Oh, good job by him to get the takedown up against the fence.
Yeah, he's got the takedown. He did a great job of securing the legs, stepping over to the outside, putting them down. But if you notice, his opponent has a butterfly guard, and he has height, so he has a chance to get away.
Oh, good defensive work by him there as he gets out of harm's way. All right, butterfly guard here up against the fence. If you're the dominant fighter, champ, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to circle him off the fence. I'm trying to put my body between him and the octagon. I'm not allowing him to use the octagon as a barrier to get back to his feet.
Oh, big reversal here in round one.
That was beautiful timing. He didn't let his opponent establish anything early. So let's see what happens now.
Well, we told you off the top about the striking disadvantage, so it is absolutely huge to get this fight to the ground this early.
Very, very important for him to get this takedown early. Show his opponent that he will not have the ability to get comfortable in the striking, because when he tries to, he's going to get taken down.
All right, looks like he's going to the butterfly guard here, DC. Talk us through it if you would.
I mean, right here, you see him in the butterfly guard. He needs to scoot his hips back to the octagon side, use that fence as a barrier to work himself up to his feet.
Keep the pressure going in that ground game. Let's go. And working out a half guard now.
Oh, he's going to mount him.
Under a minute now to go in the round. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it. He got him.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights from the previous round. DC, put your phone down, look alive.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Hook to the head lands flush there by Ian Machado Gary. Oh, and he found the target again. Man, is he evading effectively. He has become increasingly hard to hit.
And notice, John, he is setting up counters. They may not be coming right now, but when you're moving the way that he is, the counters will become available to him later in the fight.
All right, so the takedown is there. Now we see, I guess, what he can do.
Now, secure him. It was tough to get him here. Keep him down.
Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
All right, butterfly guard now up against the fence, DC Tucker.
Yeah, and he's got some opportunities to get up here. He's got to elevate or create space with his feet, get back to his feet, and stand up.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. All right, well, this is good to see. Starting to pull back a little bit of momentum in the fight now.
Fights are all about momentum, and right now this man is starting to regain some, but he's got to keep pushing, John. He's got to keep his foot on the gas if he wants to win this fight.
I need you to move, scramble.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs. He's now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting. Beautiful ground and pound, and that will cut him.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, nice shot by Covington. Oh, no!
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. All right, so what do you think here, champ? Just another... 20 seconds to go, round two.
That was nice.
Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. All right, there's the end of the round. Machado Gary's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. Oh, flying knee to the head. Well, fighters look for patterns, and Machado Gary has found one with that right cross.
Ian is...
You gotta like that, champ. No better way to crush your opponent's spirit than with a well-timed takedown.
I mean, he could sense that he was in danger. So he took his shot, level change, put him right down to the mat. Now, he can exhale a little bit before he has to get back started trying to win this fight.
Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again.
Win the scramble, win the scramble.
Oh, he's got the full mount. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round.
That was a slick transition.
Covington ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Looking to posture up now. This could be trouble. All right, so another transition here. It is amazing to watch him work on the ground.
He's constantly advancing. He's never just holding. And that's what makes him so dangerous.
Shadow Gary's eye is really starting to worsen. Looks like some major concern there out of that red corner.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue.
All right, butterfly guard now, DC. If you're on the other side, the offensive fighter, what are you trying to do?
I've got to separate him, John. I can't leave him against the octagon. That is how they get
Beautiful
up.
job with the counter wrestling there, champ.
Yeah, I love that, John. I love when your opponent loses you. They think, oh, my goodness, I lost him. Nope, I'm putting you on the defense right away.
Oh, pretty good handiwork on the feet there from Colby Covington. Doesn't get enough credit for the striking, but it's certainly on point tonight, champ.
That was a nasty blow. It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side, get his chest down to the mat, and he'll get the finish.
Sinking in on a choke. It appears to be tight. Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air, used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
All right, so the fight goes the distance. Outstanding action on both sides all night. All right, so that horn marks the end of the fight. Gotta think the decision at this point is just a formality. It was all about his takedown game tonight.
Insane performance tonight by this young man. He did a great job of mixing in the takedowns every time they presented themselves. He was focused on doing that. He was happy to embrace the grind tonight, and he did exactly that.
All right, Buff, we've heard that before. Colby Covington, your winner by decision. There just aren't that many guys that are going to be able to outpoint him over 3 or 5 rounds.
Well, it's when he gets going, it's like an avalanche going downhill. You cannot stop Colby Covington from pressuring you, and it's the activity that overwhelms you, and then when you go to the center of the octagon, there is no doubt that Covington's done enough to get his hand raised.
right, here we go from the nation's capital. We are set for live UFC action here on the White House lawn. I don't believe it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round one is underway, and I guess when you're competing here in the thick of things on the White House lawn, you got to sort of put that out of sight, out of mind if you're going to compete.
John, you got to stay focused. You got to know what to do. I understand that this is monumental. This is once in a lifetime. But you can take all that in after the fight. Right now, though, you got to lock in, you got to focus on your opponent, and you got to try to get a victory.
Nickel gets the takedown. Pretty good execution on that early takedown. Everybody in this arena knew that he wanted to get the early takedown, and the opponent couldn't stop him.
Sometimes you're so good at something, it doesn't matter what your opponent's doing. This man is such a great wrestler, he was able to secure that takedown.
Nichols looking dangerous here, full mount.
Big ground and pound. Big shots. Yep, got to be very careful there.
All right, some good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damage.
Oh, he gave up the back now, DC, not good. Takedowns are there tonight, and DC, as a wrestler yourself, you gotta like where this is headed.
Well, he's so committed to takedowns, or even getting to the clinch. That ability to commit is very concerning if you're in his opponent's corner.
Nichols now in full mount. Caution flammable.
Acquires the guard position now.
Khamzat Chimaev getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up.
Yep, and he's got him secured in the half guard now.
Man, he can barely post, and his opponent's on to the next transition. Unbelievable.
I mean, just transition at the highest order. This guy's so overwhelming. It's so hard to try and defend him once the fight gets to the ground.
All right, late round one action here, and the godfather of ground and pound, the Hammer Mark Coleman, would be proud.
He'd be very proud to watch this because he's not controlling him. He's finding openings, looking to take advantage and doing real damage to his opponent at the start of this fight.
Oh, big shots from the top. Seconds now to go in round one.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flue. He's got the side mount, and now all of a sudden his opponent's in trouble. May want to bail on that guillotine sooner rather than later. Oh, how good is that as he gets out? Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, round two. Khamzat Chimaev gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Back to his feet.
He's still fighting.
Oh!
Beautiful.
Got him softened up here. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. His submission defense is so good, he stays calm and he executes.
He never panics when he's off his back. He knows that he can change positions and become the offensive fighter, but defensively, it's almost like a waste of time trying to pass and set this guy up for submission. I
mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra.
But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Ooh, I thought it was tight, but he escapes the submission there. Beautiful job by Khamzat Chimaev.
Well, look at those little short movements there, trying to clear that leg.
He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
Oh, that sweep was sweet. 90 seconds and counting in round 2. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nickel. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Butterfly guard, pretty effective. You don't see it every day.
No, you don't see it every day anymore. But if you're the dominant fighter, you've got to circle him off of the octagon side, separate his body from the fence, so then you can gain secure top control.
Nichols right back to the full mount here. Lands with the ground and pound here. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Man, not sure if he leveraged the hip or what, but he made it miss there. That was huge. 10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
5 minutes to go. Oh, rips the body shot there. Oh, both fighters land simultaneously.
And that is where people are going to have problems with Bo Nickal. When he starts to advance the wrestling positions, you may stop the initial takedown attempt, but he'll just build and build to the next one. Bo Nickal is setting this up.
Nichols now with the full mount.
Stay tight, stay tight.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
This is no good. Nope.
Oh, punishing elbow right up the gut. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
He's got his head looking for the arm triangle.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. It looks like he's getting close to this arm triangle. All he's got to do now is isolate the arm, get his head down to the mat, and squeeze, and his opponent will have no choice. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Good work from the top here by Chimaev.
Great submission defense.
side control.
We approach the 1 minute mark here in our third and final round. Side control now, he can knee, a lot of different things he can do.
Nice transition.
Time.
All right, nice job by him there, as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.
All right, here we go, fight fans. It does not get bigger nor better than this. Yes, live UFC action from the White House lawn, no less, here in D.C.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage. It's another thing to use it. We'll see if he can get that jab going.
He has got to fight tall. He's got to stay at range, use his length to give his opponent problems, trying to bring the fight into a closer distance.
Takedown defense holds up. Always.
Oh!
Oh, how about the judo toss there? It's not as easy as it looks, I can assure you. Blades is in the full mount now.
Posture's up now.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Blades is back in full mount.
Blades is doing a great job of control right now.
Relentless pressure from the top by Blades. making these ground strikes count. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is thudding off the mat.
Oh, two.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
Wow. He's destroyed.
All right, huge TKO victory for him tonight. We'll re-rack the replays for you now.
Yeah, I mean, he got him on the ground, and he went to work with the ground and pound. And you could see he was intent on finishing this shot. He landed punch after punch after punch until eventually he got his opponent out of there.
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious Instagram push tonight after the win by TKO.
Oh, he's going to get a massive push because he hurt his opponent and he pressed his foot down in the gas until he got that finish. That was amazing.
Well, the stars and stripes are flying tonight. Live UFC action on the White House lawn. And for you, Daniel, a proud American, this has got to feel pretty big.
I mean, I've been standing up with my right hand on my chest all night. I am just filled with the spirit of the red, white, and blue. And tonight, these fighters are going to lay it all on the line.
Ready to
John,
fight?
we're fighting on the White House lawn.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Round one is upon us. And if you thought for these athletes it was wild to compete at Sphere, how about trying to fight with this backdrop at the White House?
It's unbelievable. I mean, we are in awe of the situation ourselves. These fighters, though, are professional because as much as they love that they're at the White House, they have to recognize that once you're inside the octagon, it has to be just like any other fight.
Chandler will dart in and dart out in search of a power shot all night.
A lot of times people dart in like that to get takedowns. Chandler darts in like that to take your head off and shut your lights out.
Chandler's cut above the eye. Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there. Man, that punch was a beautiful thing. Straight to the target.
I mean, that was a nasty shot. Unbelievable level change early in the fight by this young wrestler. Great job securing that takedown.
Yeah, and his opponent needs to, like, wake up.
Great job adjusting the position.
It looks as though he's going to the butterfly guard now, DC. If you're the dominant fighter, what are you trying to do?
I mean, you're trying to control those hips and step over to his side because that butterfly guard allows for him to elevate your hips, create space, and work his way out of there.
Chandler getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now. Oh, that gilly is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Justin Gaethje.
He doesn't block these body shots, he's gonna get slumped.
Oh, he likes this position, half guard. Well, Gaethje's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, butterfly guard here up against the fence. If you're the dominant fighter, champ, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to circle him off the fence. I'm trying to put my body between him and the octagon. I'm not allowing him to use the octagon as a barrier to get back to his feet.
All right, half guard. We'll see what he can do with this position. Gaethje's back in full mount. So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. Well, Gaethje's in side control.
Oh, he's in the mouth.
Ground and pound strike there now. All right, round one is done. Round two coming up. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. All right, not trying to get ahead of myself, but perhaps the tide is starting to turn. He's starting to feel himself on the feet now.
Yeah, he's starting to feel himself, and that shot well allowed for him to reset his mind. Like, okay, I can compete with this guy. Now he's got some respect. Let's see what he does.
Oh, hip toss to get him down.
Oh, right into the mouth.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Fighter's in side control now.
And the fighters are inverted now on the ground.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Chandler. Oh, that's a high-level transition. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Right into side control. 3 minutes to go, round two. Gaethje's back in side control here. Look at the posture. Well, he's got his back now. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Gaethje. Huge shots raining down.
Look for that wrist control now.
Well, Gaethje's right back to the full mount here. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Posture's up. Trying to make these ground strikes count.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take? Big spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Oh, man, he got him to give up his back.
Great shot on top by Chandler.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Good job.
All right, DC, put your cell phone down as we look at some of the action from the previous round.
Ready. Ready. Let's do it.
Round three. Straight right hand, no good. Oh, huge right hand from Michael Chandler yet again, and not unlike the one he landed on Dan Hooker a few years back.
I mean, Michael Chandler is a beast. I think he's one of the best athletes we have in the UFC.
been raining down with strikes.
This is not where you want to be against this dude.
Fighter is in half guard. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Darce choke attempt here.
That Darce is tight. Still trying to get the submission here. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Chandler getting pounded by those hammer fists. We might get a stoppage here.
Work up to your feet now for me.
Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. Gaethje's back in half guard.
Wrist control. Wrist control. There you go.
Oh, great work to adjust position.
Great shot from the top position. He's looking the posture.
Come on, man. You got 1 minute. Let's go. Let's take this round.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. Oh, my goodness, that was nasty. His opponent's in big trouble here. Oh, big trouble.
Oh, continue. All right, so there's the end of the round, and thankfully it came right then and there for him. He was knocked down pretty significantly near the end of the round. That will keep him in the fight. He goes back to the stool. We'll see to what extent he can recover.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Championship rounds are upon us. Nice head movement to slip the left hand.
Combinations now.
Justin Gaethje, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, what? He is sick.
Well, a lot of us have been in disbelief throughout this monumental evening. And how about him going home tonight, getting a knockout like that on the White House lawn in front of the President of the United States?
You know, John, this young man recognizes that this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And he fought in that way. And when he fights to the best of his ability, these types of results are possible. Tonight, he gets a beautiful knockout.
Well, remarkably, it all came together. Live UFC action on the White House lawn. To my right, Daniel Cormier, United States Olympian. This has got to feel special.
I mean, it feels amazing. I thought that this was a pipe dream, but it's happening tonight. We're on the White House lawn, and I'm actually going to get to watch UFC fights. I can't believe how lucky I am.
Well, you sort of got the sense that when Sugar Sean O'Malley was dethroned by Merab Dvalishvili, that his next fight would be Corey Sandhagen. What are your thoughts on what many are considering a dream matchup here at 135?
I believe this is as good a fight as we can make in the bantamweight division, John. Corey Sandhagen, a sniper, great movement on the outside, a well-rounded mixed martial artist taking on Sugar Sean O'Malley. Also a sniper, a guy that has tremendous power and one of the greatest stars in the UFC. I think one of O'Malley's biggest gifts is his ability to change angles and change directions. He's never on a straight line. He's constantly moving.
All right, sort of the way we expected it here at the outset of this title fight. Both guys respecting what's coming back their way and looking for counts.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't overextend yourself and don't leave the opening for your opponent to take advantage of you. Make sure you make them make the mistake, and once you do, make them pay.
All right, so early on here, round one, he's able to get the takedown.
He's able to get a great takedown early. He said he would, but let's see how often he can score takedowns in this fight.
Half guard now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Sandhagen's back in full mount. Oh, he's going for his arm now. Ooh, arms in tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Sandhagen's back in full guard. Making all these shots count. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Sandhagen's back in half guard. Very comfortable here. All right, late round one, and the ground and pound has really been a big storyline tonight.
Yeah, John, and very active. Not trying to control, looking for moments to advance and put damage on his opponent.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Sandhagen.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him.
Straight right, he misses. 10 seconds to go in the round. O'Malley's now dealing with a cheek cut. 5 minutes down, potentially 20 to go. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round two, bantamweight championship on the line. Just a slip there. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, beautiful uppercut there. He's in trouble now.
In a lot of trouble. He turned very bad.
Big leg with the right for O'Malley.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides. He's firing back now. It doesn't matter if he's hurt. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep. Nice leg kick. Oh!
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection. He better start to tuck those elbows, or he's going to really struggle with that down the stretch.
Well, as our great former matchmaker, the Hall of Famer Joe Silva would say, it's one thing to have length, it's another to use it, and Corey Sandhagen uses his length well.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that fights very long, and he does a great job of knowing exactly when to go and when not to go. He makes you fight at his range.
Oh, is that good? Hot. Well, that's what it is right there. He was flowing, and then you need it. Oh! Oh, big diving punch lands up top. Oh, big ground strikes.
You can see him setting up the arm triangle. Yeah, you see him setting it up.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
All right, we will now re-rack some of the highlights for you from that previous round. We'll try to find the shot that caused the cut above his eye that is now leaking significantly down and compromising his vision.
Yep, there it is. The one that landed that really opened him up. That cut is in a bad spot,
Yeah.
too. Right over the eye. So that blood starts to leak down.
Ready to fight?
It starts to really impair the vision.
Good.
It's going to be on his opponent to try and circle away from the power while not going in to circle away from the power to allow for himself to have a chance to still win this fight.
Yeah, still plenty of time with which to rally, but we will keep a close eye on that cut above his eye. All right, so... tonight, just fighting with such ease and conviction.
Oh, wait, John. That hook was beautiful and tight. This man throws his strikes, he throws them the right way. Oh! And these dudes, when they come together and they land something good, they both go, you better watch out. Very close. Bro, he's in the zone, right? Sometimes you're just in the zone.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't run. He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Oh, the body shot gets through again.
You got to protect that midsection, man.
Oh! That'll do it! Sean O'Malley, as many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Got him! That was it. Found the shot that ended the night.
Wow, how about that? A monumental result for him here tonight. Gets the knockout and on the White House lawn, no less.
Well, it doesn't get any better than that, John. I mean, it is a dream come true to have the opportunity to fight in this venue. But to go out there and deliver in that fashion, make a statement, has to matter to this young man. Great job. What a phenomenal performance.